chair?
No, it's fine. I'm just complaining for complaint's sake.
I mean, we can get one.
You know me, I'm the builder. I'm not fancy.
You're having tag titles made too, right? You're having tag titles made as well, right?
Already had it made.
What color is the strap on that?
In black.
What color is the strap?
Black.
Oh, okay.
Black and gold and blue.
Nice.
That is AAPW blue right there.
Yes. So did you do anything good? Did anything fun these holidays?
I did a lot of good. Not as much fun, but very good.
What about you? How are your holidays?
Oh, wonderful holidays. Beautiful holidays.
Testing 1, 2, 3, testing.
Y'all excited about the tournament tonight?
I am so excited about the tournament tonight. I could not sleep for 2 days.
You excited about the tournament tonight?
Oh, I've been looking forward to this for weeks. Got the brand new women's championship sitting in front of us. It looks beautiful.
Beautiful.
I'm gonna take a little picture of it.
AAPW blue.
Trademark AAPW blue.
This one, not this one. I already beat you once, old man.
Hey, family show, family show.
2, 3, testing. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another evening here at AAPW. We are here live tonight. Tonight we have our first ever tournament for the AAPW Women's Championship. We have 8 great women wrestlers here tonight, and we're going to have tonight to crown our first women's AAPW head wrestling champion tonight. 1702 Aldridge Drive, Suite A2. If you're either watching us right now on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, come on out and see us. Our next show, January the 25th, will be our next show here at the AAPW Arena. We have a lot of big matches that day. That night we'll have 7 big matches here at the AAPW Arena. So there's a lot going on here at AAPW. As you see the lights, we have new lights here. We have a lot of stuff going on, so you don't want to miss all the action. AAPW promises this year for 2020 to bring in a lot of tough competitors around the state of Texas. We have a lot of guys coming in that are already confirmed, they're already booked. We're going to be seeing a lot of big names coming in through here, so I promise you, you don't want to miss the shows, you don't want to miss the matches, because a lot of wrestling will be happening here at AAPW. So, are you ready for some wrestling? Want to also let you know, please, the camera's rolling, so please everything we catch, just keep an eye on what's going on. But guys, let me ask you again, are you ready for some wrestling? Then give me a referee out here right now, and let's get the show on the road.
All right, guys. Gut check. Going into this, who are y'all's favorites to take the tournament tonight?
For this first match,
in my book.
special guest referee is David Diaz.
With the attitude change, with everything that's gone down the past few weeks, I got to put my money on Vixen.
This match is one fall with a 15-minute time limit. It is the first round of the women's tournament here for AAPW Championship.
First things first, we got debuting Jasmine Allure. Now, a lot of people might go so far as to underestimate her because she's debuting her first match tonight. But this is an athlete who's received praise from NWA's ring at start. She's worked very hard. She has a commanding presence in that ring, and she knows what she's doing.
Trust me, she has beaten up a lot of us in training and practice here at AAPW. She is a tough competitor.
Here comes her opponent, Baby D. Baby D, a veteran in the Texas independent wrestling scene. She's got a lot of miles, and she's worked very, very hard. She could easily be a favorite to take the first AAPW Women's Championship.
Everybody is a favorite. It takes a champion to know a champion. Love the building here with us tonight.
Thank you. But this night isn't about me. This night is about crowning our first ever AAPW.
This match is the first round of the women's tournament. Introducing her from Austin, Texas, making her debut tonight here at AAPW, Jasmine Allure. And her opponent, making her debut here at AAPW as well, from the Playboy Mansion, Baby D. Your referee is David Diaz. Take it away, guys.
Baby D does that work, does that twerk. Baby D making her intentions with the referee clear.
And David Diaz's eyes lighting up like a kid on Christmas morning.
This is familiar territory for the Panama Playboy.
I don't think I've ever seen him this happy before. now Baby D backs Jasmine up into the corner. There's that strength and size advantage you were just talking about.
Baby D insisting to keep it sexy.
Not here to start it off. If you're at home watching right now, it's still not secure.
Ooh, quick roll up.
Schoolboy trying to steal it from the start.
Sweeps that leg out, goes to recover
Baby D
herself.
trading sweeps.
And there we go, locks in that headlock.
As I was saying, not too late to get over here. And this wonderful crowd.
Jasmine showing immediately that she is not someone to be messed with, that she knows what she's doing in that ring.
She is trained here in this building at the AAPW arena by Raycon Pros.
It's always said here at AAPW that we raise champions, and Jasmine Allure is showing that she wants to be the first AAPW women's champion.
She can put her speed advantage to good use. Nothing stopping her.
But of course, Baby D still showing that strength, breaking that headlock and grabbing a headlock of her own.
Big headlock takeover on Baby D. Shoulders on the mat.
You got to be careful in that headlock takeover. It's easy instinct to try to take it easy, but you got to keep those shoulders off the mat at all costs.
And that's the experience level there. First match for Jasmine. She's going to learn those little bits and pieces as she goes, but Baby D is going to control her just like that. And we'll have to see if these kind of antics throw Jasmine's game plan off here in her debut matchup in AAPW.
I believe it's called innovative offense, Alexander.
So it's a fancy way of putting it. Swiveling those hips. Knocking the wind out of Jasmine. Once again, showing off her.
Showing what she's made of in all facets.
Backs Jasmine to the rope, flips her off. Hoists her up. Nope. Head scissors takeover. Jasmine up. Hurricane Rana.
Wow.
And Baby D out to the floor.
Jasmine showing her Lucha background.
Impressive here for a first outing, Rob.
Baby D, of course, former champion.
That's right, former MPX champion, former tag team champion there, former prospect champion. She's no stranger to the gold. But wait. Oh! Jasmine staying on top of her here on the floor. Rolls her back into the ring. Wants to beat her in the ring for that 1, 2, 3. Now jumping in. Ooh! Springboard flatliner inside out.
Having a little trouble rolling her over.
Goes for that cover though. Just a 2 count. Baby D gets that shoulder up. Impressive offense.
Jasmine is trying to establish herself here in this tournament.
Baby D looks like she doesn't know where she is. Going up for the monkey flip, but Baby D throws her right off. Ooh, drop toe hold. Face first into the mat. And now that front face lock from Jasmine slowing things down just a little bit.
Jasmine trying to use Baby D's size against her on that drop toe hold.
Gotta wonder if Baby D is thrown off here by the ring IQ of Jasmine in her debut match. Might not have expected so much out of her. That's that clothesline. Ooh, knee right to the chest. And those hip attacks to the side of the head. All right, Baby D putting the moves on David Diaz.
Really trying to play with the Panama Playboy. But Baby D's going to have to make sure that she puts her focus on Jasmine Allure. Maybe underestimating her a little bit.
Maybe, but it's never a bad thing to have the referee kind of on your side.
Baby D's got her up. A little spank for Jasmine Allure. Ooh, and then a slam. Another reverse chin lock. Trying to floor Jasmine. Keep her from hitting those head scissors with Hurricane Ranas. Those springboard maneuvers.
Maybe trying to taunt Jasmine, but actually getting the crowd on Jasmine's side. A few quick shots.
Backing her into the corner now. Oh my God. That chop echoing through the arena. Yeah, she got her out of the corner all right.
Baby D saying, welcome to the business, kid.
You can hear that one in Dallas.
Ooh, now both hands.
Trying to make her mark all over the chest of Jasmine Allure.
Just caving in the chest of Jasmine. Whips her in the far corner. Lining her up. Ooh, and a charging back elbow. Making the loop. A second one. Jasmine's down in the corner. She's lining up for something here. Ooh. Well, she can dish it as well as she can talk it. Now dragging Jasmine out into the ring. Folds her up. And Jasmine gets out at it too. Well, she is making some moves for David Diaz. Jasmine fighting out of that fireman's carry. Knee to the stomach. Ooh, spinning neck breaker. And now both women are down.
They're both down. The question is, who's going to make the recovery first?
Both women have been through quite a bit here. Jasmine starting to roll to her side.
Jasmine Allure looks like she's recovering just a little bit quicker.
And she's keeping her eye on Baby D.
See if she can use that luchador advantage.
Rolls out of the way. Ducks behind.
Another waist lock.
Spinning her around. Off the ropes.
Kick to the leg.
Ooh, running drop kick. And now Jasmine trying to fire up this crowd. Hits the rope one more time. Ooh, flipping neck breaker.
Going for the cover. He's got to be
Oh. Hooked the leg and everything, but not enough to put Baby D away just yet. He charges in. Baby D's got her up. Oh. Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. Baby D responds with a huge shot. Catchers are coming off the ropes. Jasmine still fighting out. Oh! Plants her with a massive DDT.
That's got to be it.
Hooks that far leg.
2, 3. Oh!
As close as they can come. Baby D gets that shoulder up.
That's got to be just instinct, because that DDT was vicious.
Instinct and experience, and Jasmine's maybe showing a little bit of her inexperience here. You gotta stay on her.
Spending her time arguing with the ref. Trying to whip her off.
Oh, quick reversal. And Baby D muscles her up.
Oh, wow.
Got her stuck. Ooh, look at the strength of Baby D. Oh, my God. And that's the last ride for Jasmine.
Got it. Oh, man.
Your winner of the match and advance to the next round, Baby D.
What a show by Jasmine Allure. Just for her first match, just almost
possibly the most popular referee in AAPW history.
Without a doubt, Alexander, without a doubt. Talk about popular. The world traveler, Christy James.
Christy James, obviously making her name big time in Mexico. AAPW reigning hardcore champion. Christy James, a longtime favorite here of AAPW.
And my favorite to win the whole tournament.
And here comes a woman who's no stranger to AAPW, brought in a few months ago as a partner for Nova Phoenix, and has shown her dominance almost every time she's been in an AAPW ring.
Riza Clark, an excellent competitor in her own right.
Throw some cold water on this party.
This match is one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Goalkeeper from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Christy James. And her opponent from San Salvador, Bahamas, Riza Clark. Take it away, guys.
Here we go, some more first round action.
Riza Clark has a no mood for jokes. She's in a mood for a championship here tonight.
Immediately getting into a jaw jack with the fans.
And there is the bell to kick this one off.
Cox calling for the bell. Christy James, an excellent competitor at hard fighter, but also loves to have fun. And Riza Clark having none of it.
She doesn't want fun. She wants a title.
Now her fun will come from punishing her opponents. And if she gets her hands on Christy James here, that's exactly what she plans to do. Nothing but punishment. No dancing, no smiles, just pain.
Yeah, she's here to inflict it, Alexander. Maybe a little psychological warfare here to begin with, Alexander.
Absolutely, on both ends. And now Riza questioning the judgment of Christy James. The crowd wants to see it. And there they go, locking it up. And the power of Riza Clark on display immediately. Oh! Well, that's just rude to throw somebody's glasses like that.
Christy James insisting that she is the Brazilian Wonder Woman. She is. Matching Riza Clark strength for strength.
But Riza right there to reverse that hold. And now into a hammerlock. Riza claiming a hair pull. Beautiful takedown for Christy James, and now into that armbar on the canvas.
Excellent
Back.
technical wrestling here to start with, Alexander. What are you seeing?
Well, they're evenly matched. I mean, there's oh my God, a bit of a size and strength advantage for Riza Clark. But as far as technical skills go, it looks like they're 1 for 1 here.
And here's
Into the
some
corner.
speed from Christy James.
There we go. Flying arm drag out of the corner. catches Riza off guard and now sends her out to the apron. Ooh,
What a
kick right to the face. Christy going up top. Going for that sunset flip. But Riza just too strong to go down.
Oh, look at that strength.
Goes for that choke bomb, but Christy Janes turns it into an arm drag. And now she's got those glasses back. Springs up. Ooh, going for that Hurricane Rana, but Riza hangs on. Powers her up. Ooh, buckle bomb. And that could spell the end for Christy Janes.
Those turnbuckles, they look like they're padded, but that padding is non-existent. That hurts a lot.
Yeah, you're going to feel the metal of that buckle on your back, on your neck.
Necks and noses broken. Here's the cover.
Doesn't hook the leg, though. That could have been a mistake there. Riza pulling Christy up to her feet. Has that front face lock. Big vertical suplex.
Wow, Alexander, I am amazed by the strength of Riza Clark. She threw Christy Janes across the ring with that suplex. That's incredible.
Yeah, suplexes are so hard. She wound up in the ropes. Straddled across that bottom rope and now just choking her.
This is a bad place to be if you're Christy Janes.
Christy trying to fight back to her feet. Riza grabs her by the head. And now face first into the corner. Riza really trying to slow things down here. Doesn't want to see Christy Janes springboard off those ropes anymore. Doesn't want to see the Lucha Libre skills on display anymore.
I don't even know what to call it. The sharp part of the elbow right into Christy James' back.
Ooh.
And again.
Riza off the ropes. Christy Janes off behind her. Drop kick to the knee.
That's smart. You learned that on your travels across the world like Christy James has.
Ooh, goes for that bicycle kick. Ooh. Riza dodges.
That while fighting.
Absolutely. It's not fancy. It's not. Doesn't have to look like the prettiest thing in the world. It's a punch to the face, and it works every time. And now,
Pretty punch though.
oh yeah, it looked beautiful.
Great hit. Connected flush, and now Christy's in trouble here. Reassuring referee Romeo Cox at Christy's spine.
Drives.
Hard shots across the back.
Just doing a number on that back. If you take somebody's back out, if you cause back pain like that, they're not going to be jumping and rolling around the ring. They're not going to be doing flips or arm bars, arm drags off the ropes.
Absolutely not, Alexander. This is wearing down your competition at its finest.
Ooh. I know, a backbreaker.
Christy's going to have to get a back realignment after this for sure.
Another cover. It doesn't look like she hooked the leg there either. She's got to get those legs hooked. And now Riza having words with Romeo Cox.
Very bit of disagreement there between the referee and Riza Clark.
A little bit.
And if you're at home and you can't hear us quite well, I suggest you turn up the volume. But in the meantime, we have one of the best in the world, Rob the Builder, working on fixing this.
Ooh, big sidewalk slam from Riza. Now hooks both legs. And Christy Janes gets out just at 2.99.
That's incredible tenacity from Christy James to kick out there. I might amend my prediction, Alexander. I see Riza Clark going all the way here.
I'll allow it.
Thank you. You're very kind.
Riza pulling up to the feet, whips her into the corner. Wait, springs around. Oh! Tilt-a-whirl DDT. And now Christy Janes needs to capitalize. Do you want to change your vote again real quick?
I don't know. Let's see who gets up first.
Both women down. Gonna see who shows signs of life first. Christy Jane starting to stomp that foot on the mat. But Riza already up on hands and knees. The damage may have already been done to Christy Janes. Takes her on there. Ooh! Running knee to the face, kips back up, and Riza Clark is on Dream Street in the corner. Ooh! Driving knees into the turnbuckles.
I think I'll change my prediction again, Alexander.
It
Christy
makes-
Janes all the way.
I think that might be a good call. Oh! Moonsault from the second. Hooks the leg. 2. And Riza Clark kicks out at 2.
10 minutes of long by. 10 minutes.
Christy Jane's wondering exactly what does she have to do to keep Riza Clark down for a 3 count. Ooh. Smart wrestling from Riza Clark. Jawbreaker there. And another shot to that back. She's painted a target on Christy Janes, and she's hitting the bullseye every single time.
Just knocking the air out of Christy James' lungs.
And,
Bit of a pull of the hair, maybe.
oh, just a little, I think. Oh. A minute, distracted. And that's a 3! Riza Clark let the frustration get the best of her. Smart wrestling from Christy Janes. Saw the moment that Riza Clark let her attention slip, kicked her in the back and rolled her up, and now she's moving on to the second round. Incredible action from Christy Janes and Riza Clark.
Tremendous action here, and we're only 2 matches in, Alexander. So much more left tonight. You know what? If you're still at home watching this, I really suggest you get in the car and start driving really fast, but within the speed limit.
Yeah. Obey the laws.
Obey the laws, please.
$10 at the door. Come down and see some the first women's champion here in AAPW crown. A brand new belt. It's sitting right in front of us. It's beautiful.
Beautiful. It is so sparkly, it's hard to see sometimes if you look straight at it, but it's so gorgeous. And we take it back to Ray Campos in the ring.
All right, y'all enjoy yourselves so far? All right, we're going to go one more match. Here we go. This match is one fall with a 15-minute time limit. It is still the first round of the women's tournament. Your referee for this match is Benjamin Greenback.
Well, here we go. That familiar scream. One of the most dominant figures we've seen in AAPW the last half of last year. Nova Phoenix making her way to the ring.
Nova Phoenix was last year, I think in November, and that scream has haunted me since.
Yeah, absolutely. She came here from Dallas, wanted to show the AAPW women how things are done, and this is her best opportunity to do that. You know, I might need to change my pick now that I thought about it a little bit more. I think I'm going with Nova Phoenix all the way.
You know what she's been doing since last November?
Well, why don't you tell me?
Beating people up.
That's what I figured. That was my guess, but I figured I'd let you know. Let you tell me. Her opponent is going to be one of the favorites here in AAPW and somebody who she has had a bone to pick since the first moment she stepped foot in the AAPW arena.
But talking about favorites, here's one of my favorites to win the whole thing, RXP.
It's a new year. She's got a new hairdo. And this is her opportunity to start 2020 off right as the first AAPW Women's Champion. Her 2019 was not without issue. Had Vixen turn her back on her.
Well, you know what? She's made a new friend in Steve Areno.
Absolutely. No friendship here with Nova Phoenix, though.
From Chicago, Illinois, Riley X Harris.
One half of Quixotic,
Take it away, guys.
one half of the team Quixotic with Severino, like you mentioned, Chet. We'll see if she can get back into the singles mindset here and go all the way. She'll have to win 3 matches in a row to become the women's champion.
Yeah, they make him tough in Chicago. They make him tough in Dallas, and all the best come down right here to AAPW to compete for this beautiful, beautiful belt. It's heavy.
Yeah, it is heavy. I can't pick it up with
I couldn't
hands.
lift it.
Gotta get myself to the gym. Now, the curious case of Benjamin Greenback. We'll see how he fares here in this match. If he's got any incentive one way or the other. Ooh. The scary strength of Nova Phoenix on display immediately.
Scary strength is right.
She wants nothing to do with these people.
Oh.
Quick go behind from RXP.
Some good quickness there from RXP. She's going to need all of that tonight.
Yes, absolutely.
Wow.
Whoops her right around. Though we have seen some uncanny strength from RXP. She might be the smaller person in the ring right now, but she has lifted Nova Phoenix and Riza Clark up before.
Alexander, it's called toughness, and RXP has so much toughness.
She's not training in the ring, she's training in the gym.
Ooh.
Right off. Ooh.
Wow.
I don't think Nova Phoenix moved an inch on that shoulder tackle.
No, and you're going to need all the toughness you can muster when you're running into a wall like Nova Phoenix right there. Wow.
Yeah, that was like watching a wrecking ball bounce off of a building. Tries it again. Ooh. And down once again.
That did not end much better than the first time.
No. RXP's got to think of a better game plan than run head on into Nova Phoenix. Now, Phoenix in the ropes. Sidestep from RXP. Arm drag. Getting her up for another one. Nova backing into the corner. Caught off guard here. Ooh, monkey flip from RXP. And Nova Phoenix drawn to the opposite corner.
There's that quickness she's going to need, and here it comes again. Oh!
Clothesline into the turnbuckles. Ooh! The first one didn't catch her as well as she wanted to, so that second one followed it up.
Double X handle to the back. My favorite move, Alexander.
Now RXP climbing up to the top. What's she going for here? Crossbody. Oh. And Nova Phoenix catches her in midair.
There's that strength.
The immovable force here. Nova Phoenix. Ooh, fall away slam. Throws RXP across.
All right,
the ring.
guys. It took me a minute, but I think I fixed it. Can I fix it?
Of course you can.
Yes, he can.
You're Rob the Builder.
Well, Nova taunting RXP, trying to get a chant going to mock her. Now look at this, stepping right on the face, maybe the throat of RXP.
Obviously, right now, she's not looking her best, but Riley X Paris, my personal pick to win this tournament.
Well, you were graciously fixing everything here. I changed my pick to Nova Phoenix. The way that she has shown up in AAPW, dominated everything in AAPW, I don't see that there's any way anybody can stop her.
Well, Nova Phoenix has got strength, and she knows how to use it.
And she's got speed, agility.
Using 100% of that momentum to drive that elbow right into the spine of Riley Paris. And then just slapping it, adding insult to injury.
She's mean.
Hey, there's no way about it. She is mean, but this is a vicious industry.
Snapping her out of the corner. Ooh, cleaning off the target.
Talk about
and
mean.
just lays that boot right in. Sounded like a kick drum. Now it looks like she's raking the eyes. Green back in there with a count. And Nova Phoenix using every bit of that 5 count.
I'm amazed he's applying the rules. This is a first.
Now, handful of hair, and once again, referee laying on that count. Doing the right thing here.
Ooh, that is a bad place to be if you're RXP. Ooh.
I think if you're in the ring with Nova Phoenix, there is no good place to be. Whip into the corner. Nova Phoenix lining her up. RXP moves. Hits that buckle. Ooh! And just a running kick to the stomach. Now stomping her down into the turnbuckle.
RXP's getting some of that mean back.
Ooh! Bronco Buster into the corner. Pulling Nova away from the ropes. Hooks that leg. Just a 2 count. Still too much left in Nova Phoenix's tank. Ooh.
Nova Phoenix is a very strong competitor. Riley Paris is going to have to do a lot more than that to wear her down for the 3 count. But if there's anybody in this company who can do it, it's Riley Paris.
Nova pulling RXP to her feet. Has that waist lock, could be going for a German suplex here.
Nova Phoenix is probably out to prove her strength after Riley Paris, at last check, Alabama slammed Nova Phoenix. So Riley Paris also no slouch in the strength department.
It's the uncanny strength of RXP we were talking about earlier. Putting her in the ring with somebody like Nova Phoenix, it's easy to say that Nova Phoenix will have that strength advantage, but RXP can pick them up and toss them around the ring as good as anybody else.
Riley Paris having to use every ounce of strength to get that kick out.
Strength and toughness, like we talked about before. Mentally tough, physically tough, and she's going to need all of it.
RXP getting back to her feet. Oh,
And the crowd's
jawbreaker.
backing is definitely going to help her.
Not going down for that clothesline.
Ooh, second
Gonna take
one.
more than that.
Ducks the third one. Puts her head down.
Sunset flip.
RXP. Ooh. Dodges her. Now returning the favor with a kick to the back. And another one. Kicks right to the lower back. Ooh. Blockbuster neck breaker in the center of the ring. Now RXP getting fired up.
Going for another one?
No. Jasmine drop kick. Looks like she caught Nova Phoenix right in the mouth.
Knocked her jaw loose.
Hooks the leg.
And only a 1.5.
Yeah, she had that shoulder coming up before that 2 count hit the mat.
What's it gonna take to put Nova Phoenix down?
A lot.
Ooh.
A headbutt. Wow.
It appears it took its toll on Nova too. She is not unaffected doing that. Oh, wow.
Showing spaghetti legs here, wobbling around the ring.
I would say this is RXP's chance, but I think she took more of it. And another one.
Another one.
headbutt. Nova Phoenix showing no mercy here. Grabbing her by the head one more time.
I gotta say, if that were me, I'd be wearing a hard hat.
It would be. Yeah, these women risking everything for the AAPW Women's Championship here.
Well, if you're gonna give everything you got, this is your chance to be the first AAPW Women's Champion.
I don't know. If Nova Phoenix is the first, she might be the last because I don't see anybody beating her for it. Ooh.
Samoan drop crushes her. RXP gets that shoulder up one more time, though.
Riley showing the strength of her heart, the strength of her character, giving everything she can in that ring. That is why she has been such a success in the past, and that's why she's such a strong competitor to take this women's championship. But of course, Nova Phoenix on her like a hawk.
She is showing a little bit of that frustration starting to show through, though. Pulling RXP into the center of the ring. Got her up. Looks like a power slam could be on its way. Wait. Ooh, RXP slips behind. Side Russian leg sweep. Stomp to the midsection and another.
Riley Paris going up top.
Oh, it's dangerous. What does she have in mind? Wow!
Swanton bomb. And both legs hook.
Yes!
RXP makes it to the second round.
Is it too late to change my pick, guys? What a test RXP just passed.
How many times have you changed your pick now?
This is my first time.
Well, of this match, yes.
This is the first time I'm changing my pick,
Okay.
fellas.
I'll tell you what. I'll let you change your pick up until the final bell of the last round.
All right, sounds good. But I am definitely going with RXP the whole way. I will not change my pick anymore.
All right.
Riley X Paris proven just like her theme song. She is sweet, but a psycho when she needs to be.
That was very poetic.
It's because I didn't write it.
That's incredible resilience to withstand that punishment, to come back, to have the weather all, to hit that Swanton bomb. Wow.
Are y'all enjoying the show so far?
Yes!
All right, let me give you a quick reminder. January 25th, we'll be back here again. January 25th, we're back here at AAPW Arena with 7 big matches in the card. Here we go. This match is one fall with a 15-minute time limit. It is for the first round of the women's tournament.
If you're at home and the sound improved, say thank you, Rob the Builder.
I'm just doing my job.
In the last few months, you fixed the lights in this building, you fixed the sound. What is next?
Hopefully fixing the heavyweight championship.
Well, that's a situation we can get into on January 25th, but in the meantime, Vixen looking ready.
Vicious.
Looking like a champion already. Can she pass this test?
Shades of Ultimate Warrior in the intensity of her entrance. Let's see if she can carry that intensity through her whole match. As Livy Loca, another DFW standout, makes her way to the ring.
Interesting matchup here. Vixen looking to supplant herself as the head of AAPW's women's division. Livy Loca has posted on social media that this is her final year in professional wrestling. Could this be?
And you know what, Alexander? That is sad. That is sad that this is her last year, but let's just enjoy it. Let's enjoy all the great matches she's going to bring us, starting with this.
Well, of course, if you're going to go out, you want to go out on top. So Livy Loca has nothing to lose and everything to gain.
Yeah, this could be a big feather in the cap. A big feather in the cap of Livy Loca if she can capture the brand new AAPW Women's Championship on the 4th day of her final year in professional wrestling. There we go. Always important to stretch out. Locking up in the center of the ring. And a side headlock from Livy Loca. Vert Vixen going for the hair. Very slack from Livy. Spins around into a hammerlock. Controlling Vert Vixen so far. Vert looking for a way out. Not finding it so far.
Was there a bite there? I didn't see it, fellas.
Oh,
Oh, I think there was a bite there. Oh,
yeah, there she
definitely a
goes.
bite there.
Got a better vantage point here.
I don't know, it may have looked like a bite. Ooh.
Now driving that elbow into the knee.
Livy Loca trying to make her mark not just on the AAPW women's division, but on Vert Vixen's ribs. How much for one of them ribs?
You would have to ask somebody more familiar with the matter.
Livy wrenching on that right leg. Vert Vixen using the hair to get out of it. Not
Having to
exactly
be careful,
legal.
though, to not pin herself, trying to get that leverage.
Front face lock here. Trying to wear Vert Vixen down, and also a frustrator. Still playing some games with her in the early goings of this one. Vert back to her feet.
Livy Loca, of course, fighting like somebody with nothing to lose. Good forearm to the jaw, and grabs that headlock right again.
Picture perfect headlock. Look at those fundamentals.
Grinding away on the neck, the jaw.
Livy Loca putting on a show for the camera.
Once again, Vert goes to that hair to loosen things up a little bit. Now burying some shots into the ribs. Livy off the rope, stucks the clothesline, go behind. Ooh, Saito suplex. Vert Vixen down on the back of her head.
Vert Vixen trying to crawl away on instinct now. I think she's out of it, guys.
That was a vicious side suplex.
Vert trying to
Drop
pull herself up.
right on the neck and head, and maybe the shoulder too. Vert grabbing at that shoulder.
I think the lesson is it hurts everywhere.
Yeah, no joke, no joke, no doubt.
The lesson, I think, yeah, also don't get suplexed by Livy Loca. Oh! Vert throws her to the floor.
Lands to the ring with a sickening thud.
And there's no padding out here.
Vert
That's just
Vixen
that
just
concrete floor.
content to take her win by countout.
Hey, a win's a win. Oh.
And now chokes her on the top rope with that little clothesline action.
As far as countout losses go, this one would be one of the more painful ones. They'll be taking two big spills to this hard concrete floor.
Vert letting Steve-O lay down the count here. Livy up at 6. Oh! Running boot from Vert Vixen brings Livy Loca back in the hard way.
And sends her right back out of the ring.
This seems to be a strategy. This is no accident.
I'm not sure if this is territorial or if it's just to insult her. But whatever
it is,
she's doing, I can't argue with the results.
Yeah, it's effective. Serves a couple different purposes here. Not only does it hurt, throwing your opponent to the floor, but she has that opportunity inside to recover a little bit. Misses that baseball slide, though.
Wow.
Livy Loca saying, if you want to send me out here, that's fine. I'll bring you with me.
5 minutes of ball by 5 minutes.
And now Vert face first into that ring post. Ooh, at least you need to be careful not to get a double count out here. Vert face first into the apron. Libby Loca's not done with her. Another big forearm to the chest. Vert still fighting back though. Ooh. Headbutt right to the heart.
That was right to the sternum.
Libby sliding in behind Vert Vixen. Ooh! Stomping right on the fingers. You can't use your fingers. It's hard to do anything in that ring. And just a 2 count.
It's about as close as you can get without taking the L.
And now Vert just choking Libby Loca on the bottom rope. Taking her time here, really enjoying the punishment she's inflicting on Libby Loca. Dragging her back to her feet. Ooh, reverses the whip into the ropes. Reverses it back.
Oof.
Just like this whole match, an unconventional whip-off, but I cannot argue with the results.
Yeah, whenever you stick your knee into the opponent's face, that's a pretty good result, right?
Yeah. Anything you can do to throw off the opponent's game, to change what they have to do, how they have to think, to keep them on their feet.
Great championship insight here from Rob the Builder.
The mental game is just as important as the physical game. If you can't think, it's harder to kick out. Vicious code breaker.
Oh, no.
Wow.
No, no.
Seems to be some confusion between the referee and the timekeeper.
I'm confused. That looked like a dead-on 3.
But the referee's the authority, and he says it was 2. 2.99999 repeating.
999.
He's got the perfect view in that ring. The closest call that we've seen all night so far, but Libby Loca getting that shoulder up just in the nick of time.
We may have an opening for a bell person here. So if you're interested, come on down to AAPW. Wow! Of course you might get kicked in the face like that.
Well, Vert Vixen was not interested in that boot, but she got it anyway. Now that back elbow.
Eating that back elbow.
Ringing her bell. Misses the charge into the corner.
Vert taking her time, and that's been her downfall this match, is trying to insult her rather than fight her.
Libby's got the experience,
Libby.
and she's got
Uh-oh.
Vert's head.
Frankensteiner!
Incredible. Vert Vixen down in the center of the ring, and now this is Libby Loca's opportunity. Hooks
Just
that
got
far
to get
leg.
1, 2.
Oh.
And Vert Vixen somehow gets that shoulder up.
Only 2. Wow.
I'm not saying I'm going to, but is it too late to change my vote?
Apparently, it's never too late.
No. It's a lesson I've learned in life. It's never too late.
Oh.
Going for that fisherman suplex, but Vert Vixen puts on the brakes. Laying in some shots to the side. Ooh, spinning back fist. Woo. Shades of Aja Kong.
And still not enough to keep Vert Vixen down.
And now look at the smarts of Vert Vixen pulling herself to the ropes. Wants to break that contact. Libby has her eye on her, though.
Won by 10 minutes.
Grabbing that wrist. But Vert Vixen has her arm wrapped around that top rope. She's not going anywhere. Trying one more time. Reverses that whip.
Into a stunner.
And she got all of it. It's over. And that's the bell.
Vert Vixen making a statement here tonight saying, I want to be the next Texas legend. I want to be the first ever women's champion here at AAPW.
And what a competitor she had to get through to get to the next step here. Wow.
Incredible resiliency from both women here, but Vert Vixen coming out on top. That stunner knocking Libby Loca loopy.
Well, I gotta say thank you to Libby Loca for coming down and putting on a heck of a show for all of us. Just came close, but close is not enough. Vert Vixen is going to the next round. What a match. Whew. I need some water, fellas.
Here we go. No breaks right into the second round.
We are now going into the semifinals of the tournament. Winner of these four ladies will be crowned the new AAPW Women's Champion. Are y'all ready for some wrestling? Let's go. Give it a start. One match, this match semifinals with a 1 fall 20-minute time limit.
Baby D coming out once again to uptown funk somebody up.
Here
Well
we
said,
go.
Rob the Builder.
Yeah, that's because I didn't write it.
Ah,
Got to give it up to Mark Ronson and Bruno Mars for that one. I'm a fighter, not a poet.
is that who made the joke? Did you know Mark Ronson's dad played in a band with David Bowie? Hey, he played piano.
Did you know that Baby D has made it to the second round of the AAPW Women's Championship Tournament?
Oh, I remember that very well. Defeating Jasmine Allure in the first round.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Saturday
know any of
night,
these
we
names.
in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch.
And as we talked about earlier, another competitor with championship history. I mean, championship presentness, too. The current Anarchy Championship hardcore champion.
Christy James coming out wrapped up.
Getting through a brutal match in the first round. But this is what champions do.
Yeah, Riza Clark really put a hurting on her back in the first round.
Introducing first for the semifinals match from the Playboy Mansion, Baby D. And her opponent from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Christy James.
With her hurt back, I don't think she's going to be matching Baby D twerk for twerk.
Referee for the match is Michael Torres.
I would hope she would keep her energy for the fight ahead. Like Baby D showed she can dance, but she can definitely dance. Defeating Jasmine Allure in the first round. Came out less hurt, obviously, than Christy Jane did. And I didn't realize that the battle wounds were this severe. She took a lot of punishment to her back, and she's definitely taped up here.
It's definitely going to have a huge impact as this tournament goes on.
It's going to have a huge impact in this fight. And Baby D is a seasoned competitor. She's like a shark in the water. She sees blood, she's going to go for it.
Baby D having sharing a sip of Michael's secret stuff.
Christy trying to show off some of her moves. The ones she can still do with that injured
Oh,
back.
here we go.
There we go, circling up. Quick go
Waistline.
behind from Christy Janes. And there's
Baby
the
D.
motion.
Grooving once again.
It's all in the hips. Side headlock from 3D. Giving everybody at home a good shot. But Christy Janes stepping into the back of the knee. And not. How that hammerlock looked on.
The sound guy trying to encourage another dance-off.
I'd be okay with that.
I'd much rather see the dance that they're doing. Christy Janes
wrist
fighting
lock.
through that back injury to kip out of that wrist lock.
But there you go.
but
There you
it's-
see the
But
effects.
it's not. It's taking it out of her.
You pay a toll for this great athleticism.
Christy Janes, obviously, though, no stranger to punishment. The reigning ACW Hardcore Champion. I've been witness to a couple of those matches, and let me tell you, they are brutal.
Are they hardcore?
They're hardcore and then some.
Baby D can afford to do a little dance. Can afford to take her time here. The longer this match goes, it favors her.
Well, they call it the core for a reason. It requires a lot of core strength to match in a test of strength. So we'll see how that back of Christy Janes holds up. Bridging, being bridged over the knee of Baby D.
Boy, come
Doing
right back
anything
up.
she can.
Baby D still having some fun in there.
Oh, where's the music now? Ooh.
And catches her off guard with that forearm to the chest. Puts ropes. Christy Janes hangs on. Baby D charges in.
Drop toe hold into the ropes.
Janes comes off.
Oh,
Running. knees
vicious
to the
double knees
back.
to the back.
Now
Back
Christy
in the
going
back
up.
of
Going
that
up.
neck.
Moonsault. And that's going to send shockwaves through the back, through the ribs, through every part of every injured part of Christy Janes' body.
That might be the end. That's a tough thing to go through, to miss that moonsault with your back already injured.
Like I said, Baby D's gonna be on this like a shark smelling blood. Can sharks smell? Well, this one can.
I don't know. I'm a builder, not a biologist.
I think so. They have little noses, I think. Baby D stalking Christy Janes into the corner.
Baby D knows she's sharing the ring with another veteran. She's going to have to lay in some punishment. She can't just go for the win.
Ooh, and there it is. There's that punishment. There's that thump on the chest.
And Baby D, of course, a third-generation wrestler. Her grandfather and mother were tremendous competitors.
I did not know that.
I bet you know who they are, but you just didn't know that they were related. Baby D's forging her own path here. Already former MPX champion, tag champion, former prospect champion, and she's got her eyes square on this AAPW Women's Championship.
Looking to add another piece of gold to the family trophy closet.
Baby D has her lined up, sends her into the opposite corner. Charges in. Ooh. interrupts.
We
Hits
saw this in
another
her
one.
last match, trying to knock Christy James down to the ground.
And there she goes.
Driving that back right into the turnbuckle.
Uh-oh.
I think it got serious, guys.
Uh-oh.
Got even more serious.
It's time to eat some booty like groceries, honey.
Oh!
Get your camera out, darling.
Oh! Breaking that count.
Do you start the count? What kind of ref will you go to?
Baby D maybe making a mistake trying to explain the rules to the referee.
The referee knows the rules very well.
Now, wait a minute. Baby D's got her lined up in the corner. She could be ready to drop it like it's hot. Is that still a relevant phrase?
This cannot end well for Christy James.
Oh!
Doesn't end well for Baby D.
Wow.
The tailbone, the spine, everything's got to feel that.
That is incredible instinct from Christy there. To roll out of the way from a certain loss, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, if she hit that, that went all over. She came down with some,
From a certain loss, from at least a couple of cracked ribs, if you're lucky.
just a couple.
Look, I think she'll take
Combination.
the cracked ribs. If she can win this belt.
Flying knee, another kip up. Christy James lining Baby D up. Knees into the chest. Now line her
Christy
up.
James maybe going for another moonsault.
Got her in position.
Lands it
Moonsault
this
in the
time.
second, Hooks that
Goes
leg.
for
be
the
it.
count.
No!
No!
But Baby D gets the shoulder up. Christy James can't believe it. Wondering exactly what does she have to do to put Baby D away.
That moonsault has landed Christy James victories in multiple continents all over the world. Not now. Is she going to go for it again?
She's calling for it.
Uh-oh.
Climbing up.
Maybe going to the
second
well
rope.
one too many times.
Baby
I
D
think
back-
she's
oh,
going to
going
the top rope.
Oh.
Well,
Baby D catches her. Oh!
Tornado DDT.
Hooks that leg.
And that's it! Christy James moving on to the finals.
wow. I did not change my pick earlier, by the way. Christy James is still my favorite
Still
here.
your number one pick?
Yeah. I never changed my pick. What a match.
Okay.
Now that is what a champion looks like. Broken back or not, she's out here. Wow.
Gotta say, this AAPW Women's Championship blue strap would look excellent with her light blue gear.
I have no words. This is the kind of performance they get from the WWE Performance Center.
Christy James having a tryout earlier in the year. Or later last year. Later last year. I'm still adjusting.
Last month.
Like 2017 on all my
Yeah.
checks.
That's a tough adjustment, friend.
Well, we'll see how that back holds up as she has one more match to go if she wants to become the AAPW Women's Champion.
Off camera here, Ray Campos sinking threes. Alexander, you wanted us to explain to you the rules of basketball earlier, right?
Yeah, that's a good thing, right? When you sink it.
Yeah, that was a good thing.
Beautiful.
That's why the crowd chanted.
I was back in my basketball
Okay.
days.
Ray Campos, of course, former starting center for UT Longhorns.
Allegedly.
Is that in the notes? I didn't get that.
I don't have that on my sheet.
Found that on Wikipedia.
All right. This match is one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Referee this match, Michael Torres. It's a semifinals match. Winner of this one will be advanced to the next round to face Christy James.
Well, there is some bad blood that's been brewing ahead of this one.
No love lost between these two competitors.
Absolutely not.
Obviously, Bert Vixen has been chasing after Riley since their very beginning, since Riley got the announcer gig over Bert Vixen. Bert Vixen has held nothing but contempt for Riley
that's not just hyperbole calling it a blood feud. Vixen was busted open, blood all over the floor here a few weeks ago.
Riley Paris looks focused. She looks driven. She looks ready to fight.
To play favorites, I was hoping this match would happen. Vixen has never pinned RXP. So RXP's got to be feeling very, very good about this.
Vixen.
Technical classic here, guys. I'm expecting a fight.
Yeah, this could devolve into a street fight pretty quickly. Vixen looks like she's ready to throw fists already. Wait, oh, there we go. RXP meets her in the ropes. There goes the bell. Ray Campos not even able to get out of the ring yet.
You called it, Alexander. They're going right at it.
Good God. Ooh, chop right to the chest. And another. Switches it around. A chop of her own. Buries another chop into the chest. RXP not slowing down one bit, though. Ooh. Just heard that shot right to the stomach. RXP sends her into the opposite corner. Charges in. Ooh, monkey flip. Throwing a wrestling move into the midst of this fight. And there's that blockbuster, that seated blockbuster. Hooks both legs. Just a 2 count.
And this is a smart strategy. You got to go for the win early. This is still a long night. You still have a fight.
Yes, there's still one match left. If you can end this one in a matter of minutes, and that just sets you up for a little bit more success. We saw Vert utilize this strategy in her last match, going out to the arena floor.
Referee Michael Torres counting out both women right now.
Up to a 4 count. RXP sliding into the ring. Breaking the count. Ooh. And Vert Vixen just burying those shots into the back of RXP. Oh! Just drove her.
Did they both get counted out?
Well, I think that would mean Christy James automatically takes the championship in the finals. Let's hope we actually see a final round matchup, though.
Michael Torres doing.
Up to an 8 count.
He's doing his job, but here they go. They're back in the ring.
It's easy to get lost in that passion when you're fighting out there on the ring, on the arena floor, but had enough sense to hear the count. Ooh, big clothesline from RXP. Just a 2 count, though. Still some life in Vert Vixen. Now taking a second here. Slaps her in that chin lock. Trying to, trying to cut off the flow of oxygen for Vert Vixen. Vert, back to her feet, though. Breaks out of it. Whips RXP into the corner. Big kick right to the sternum. And another.
Yeah, just as you called it before the match, Alexander, they are not holding anything back.
No, absolutely not.
Venom and anger in every hit.
Driving those knees into the chest. Might have caught her in the side of the head as well. Still pretty powerful kick out from RXP this late into the match.
Well, they're hyped for it. If their blood feud wasn't enough to drive them for a win here, this championship that we're looking at all night, it's got to be it.
Yeah, the most important prize in AAPW for these women. Ooh, big back suplex. Hooks both legs. But Vert Vixen gets that shoulder up one more time. This is the caliber of athlete that gets trained here at AAPW. The resiliency, the resolve, the strength on full display here in this semifinal match.
All about this championship, Alexander. The front face lock now.
Vert breaks out of it. Reverses. Ooh, snap suplex. Floats over for the cover. Ooh. Just
The back of the neck there.
Yeah, just unceremoniously clubs her in the back of the neck. Looks like that one slowed RXP down quite a bit. Fighting back up to her feet, though. Bert lifts her up. Scoop slam into the center of the ring.
5 minutes have gone by. 5 minutes.
RXP sends her off. Bert leaps over. Leapfrog. Ooh, Japanese arm drag. Hooks the leg. Once again, just a 2 count for RXP.
Wow, that Japanese arm drag driver. Vicious looking.
Yeah, brought her down hard. Reverses direction. Ooh, standing spine buster. Packs her up. But maybe a little too much.
I think referee Michael Torres took a little shot to the face there.
Yeah, nobody's safe in this one.
Nah, this is a full-out fight.
RXP going up to the top. Could be looking for that swanton bomb. But Vert Vixen cuts her off at the pass. Got her up. Ooh! Big slam from the top rope. RXP once again getting out at 2. RXP pulls herself up in the corner. Charges in.
Oh, Riley takes out the ref.
RXP.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, wait, Vert Vixen, she's got a chair. Referee Michael Torres caught all of that spear. Ooh.
No, 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 come on.
Ooh. 2 shots to the back. Rolls her over. Come on. That's 2.
And that
And
chair
that's
is
it.
enough to finish her off.
3 hits with a chair. Behind Michael Torres' back. Wow.
Well, it's not a great way to make it to the finals, but she made it to the finals nonetheless. Using that chair. 3 shots to the ribs, to the back of RXP.
I'm not sure who's helping who to the back of Michael Torres or Riley Paris. Riley Paris obviously on the receiving end of a couple of chair shots, but Michael Torres taking a Riley X Paris. Riley X Spears.
Yeah, he caught all that spear. Went down hard. And now we have our final set. Christy Janes and Vert Vixen. They're going to meet for the AAPW Women's Championship in the center of this ring. What a night we've had so far, Rob.
I tell you what, action doesn't get much better than this, but you really, really hate to see that. Hate to see somebody stoop to that level.
We'll see if we get a clean main event here with Christy Janes and Vert Vixen.
Vert Vixen's proven she'll do literally whatever it takes to get herself that AAPW Women's Championship.
And sometimes you have to. It pays off. She's made it to the finals. As we wait for this, the main event to come. Let's talk a little bit about what's going to happen.
JT Luna on chat
Oh.
saying it best. If you mess with Vert, you get the hurt.
I always like a good rhyme.
We're going to take a quick 10-minute intermission, guys, before we go to our final. So make sure you come get yourself some hot dogs. I got some nachos over here. Help yourselves. Come see that. I got some wrestling masks over here for sale as well. So support AAPW if you can. Also, a reminder, January 25th is our next show here at AAPW Arena. 7 big matches on the card. So you'll be seeing that information passed out on social media. Official AAPW on all social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. All right? So we're back in about 10 minutes. We're about right back.
Rob, I can see it now. You're the new Mario Raw. No, I see it now. Just Jesus Christ. Thank you. He was just a short attack. She's broken out. Dude, it's just a shoulder attack. You won't fight him.
I get excited. Yeah, I'll fight him.
You will not. No, you won't fight him. You a pussy. You won't fight him.
It's a wrestling match.
No, it's just hands.
Oh, no,
No, it's wrestling. Okay. No, you know, my review takes long, so I gotta give you this shit. Right. My character? Yeah. Or you have any cable or shit?
I'm like a
Aaron Atlas. I fuck with that. I fuck with man.
I'm the champion! Wow. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you for joining us on Twitch. Thank you for joining us on Facebook, YouTube. If you enjoyed tonight's action, if you enjoy what we have here, tell your friends and family. Austin has wrestling here. Our next show, April 20th, right here. We got 6 big matches on the card, as well as the food. If you enjoyed the food, come on back again next in 2 weeks. We'll be right here. Again, from here, AAPW administration, as well as myself and everybody in the AAPW family, thank you very much for watching, and good night, everybody. We'll see you at the matches. champions! Wow. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you for joining us on Twitch. Thank you for joining us on Facebook, YouTube. If you enjoyed tonight's action, if you enjoy what we have here, tell your friends and family. Austin has wrestling here. Our next show, April 20th, right here. We got 6 big matches on the card, as well as the food. If you enjoyed the food, come on back again next in 2 weeks. We'll be right here. Again, from here, AAPW administration, as well as myself and everybody in the AAPW family, thank you very much for watching, and good night, everybody. We'll see you at the matches. Champion! Wow. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you for joining us on Twitch. Thank you for joining us on Facebook, YouTube. If you enjoyed tonight's action, if you enjoy what we have here, tell your friends and family. Austin has wrestling here. Our next show, April 20th, right here. We got 6 big matches on the card, as well as the food. If you enjoyed the food, come on back again next in 2 weeks. We'll be right here. Again, from here, AAPW administration, as well as myself and everybody in the AAPW family, thank you very much for watching, and good night, everybody. We'll see you at the matches.
us in the ring, showing off that beautiful, beautiful AAPW Women's Championship belt.
And in the next few minutes, somebody's going to have that belt around their waist.
We're going to crown a champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, just a quick announcement. January 25th, we'll be back here again at the AAPW Arena. Right here in my shoulder, I hold the Women's AAPW Women's Championship. Tonight, we'll be crowning a new one here at AAPW. You don't want to miss the show on the 25th. We have 2 women's matches on the 25th of January as well. We'll be cutting 7 big matches on the card that night here at AAPW. So, are you ready for the final?
Yes.
Then let's get the final on the road. Here we go.
Papadon, of course, covering it. On January 25th, we got a bunch of exciting matches lined up. The America's Championship, which was crowned right before our winter break, is going to be on the line. El Rayo versus A. Seidel. We're going to have Jasmine Allure back in action versus Livy Loca, 2 people that you've seen here tonight.
And Rob, are you going to be in action?
I am. I have a match versus our very own Grayson Knox. He's somebody I've been training with. He's somebody that I'm excited to fight, although I can't say that I agree with his attitude since he's come back from injury.
Going to do a little attitude adjusting for him?
Not in the literal sense, but, well, we'll see what he's got.
Excellent. Well, that's on the 25th, but what do we have right here in front of us are 2 of Texas's and really the world's best women wrestlers.
Very true.
Christy Janes and Vixen. I don't think I'm changing my vote.
Well, who is
You're
your
sticking
pick
with
at this
Christy
point?
Janes?
I'm sticking with Christy Janes.
Okay.
Well, I will die with my vote. Riley X. Paris losing to Dirt Vixen in the last round. And you can see Bert Vixen's chest beaten raw. Almost
and
as
back.
red as her gear.
Well, like we talked about, she is willing to do absolutely anything to win a match and to, more importantly, win the AAPW Women's Championship.
This match is one fall of 20-minute time limit. It is for the AAPW Women's Championship. Introducing first, from Orange County, California, Bert Vixen. And her opponent, from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Christy James. Your referee, J.C. Garcia, take it away, guys.
Here we go.
Sorry, go ahead.
I definitely hope JC Garcia has some backup in this match after what we saw in the last. Bert Vixen getting that slightly tainted victory over RXB.
Christy Janes vibing with the championship belt that could very well be hers at the end of this match.
She knows how to hold a belt. Champion everywhere she goes. Trained right here at AAPW. That's why she's my favorite.
Referee checking both women. Bert Vixen growing frustrated here as the match is officially underway with that bell.
And here we go. One way or another, we will have a new women's champion, a first women's champion at the end of this match.
There you go. Bert backs her into the corner.
Going tit for tat in this lockup around the ring, collar and elbow tie up.
Reversing it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And look at that, a clean break. Oh, but a shot right to the ribs.
Now, Bert Vixen needs to know the rules in order to break them, doesn't she?
Jinx, Alex, you owe me a Coke.
It's him.
Circling up one more time. Go behind. Christy James takes her down and now has that leg locked.
Christy James going to work over that leg.
Pulls Bert over. Now a modified surfboard STF. Ooh. Ooh.
Bert Vixen taking full advantage of Christy Jane's taped up ribs. But Christy Jane saying no mas.
Able to catch that arm now. Flips her back around. Looks like she's got her in some sort of wrist lock or knuckle lock.
Christy Jane's making sure that if she beats her, she's going to earn every single ounce of it.
And look at Christy James here maintaining that wrist control. And now working her way back up into a hammerlock, now a side headlock. Showing exactly why she has the experience edge. That shoulder block taking Bert Vixen down. Ooh. Leg sweep takes her right down to the mat. And Christy Jane's a bit more methodical here than she has been in previous matches tonight.
Christy Jane's probably slowing down her pace to make sure she takes care of those injured ribs. But this is it. This is all or nothing.
It's a sign of experience, being able to adapt from match to match. If you're hurt, if you're injured, if something, doesn't quite go your way. It's exactly what Christy James is doing here against Bert Vixen. Goes off the ropes. Oh! And now a shoulder tackle from Bert Vixen. Hits ropes. Leapfrog from Christy. Ooh, goes for that hip toss. Catches her right in the ribs. And now a pinning combination, but only a 2 count. Can happen just that quickly. Christy James almost puts it away.
Christy James showing her adeptness on the ground.
And earning the appreciation of this crowd here. Great maneuver. It's a sign of experience and championship news, fellas. Ooh.
Christy James hits the ropes. Urges in. Oh! Bert sidesteps and sends Christy right to the floor.
Bert Vixen, I guess, going for another count out.
Christy taking a second to
Christy James.
Oh. Tries to get back on the apron, but Bert meets her there with a forearm.
Christy James looks slighted, looks disrespected.
I'm pretty sure that's exactly what Bert Vixen is going for.
I mean,
Well, Christy down on the opposite side of the ring. We can't see her there after Bert buried that boot into her ribs, those taped up ribs.
Christy James has got to recover if she wants to win this AAPW Women's Championship.
Finally up at 8. Oh!
Baseball slide right to the injured ribs.
And she's got to be in pain. She just turned her back on Bert Vixen. I don't think this is a mistake a healthy Christy James makes.
Bert Vixen has seen her target and she has locked on. And she is attacking those ribs with everything that she's got.
Uh-oh, wait a minute. Lapse in judgment there. Some trash talking opens the door for Christy James as she lays in those forearms.
Christy James saying, if you're going to kick me out of the ring, fine, I'll bring you right back out here with me.
Talk about locking onto a target.
Christy breaking the count there. And now Bert responding with forearm shots of her own. Oh!
Throwing her face
And
first
now
into
Christy.
the hole. Wow.
Into that steel ring post. Bert Vixen has made perfect use of the inside and outside of the ring all night tonight. And she's
And
doing
with
it
so
again
much
here.
on the line, nobody's safe.
Almost this whole fight happening on the outside of the ring, but you cannot win it there. You have to win inside of the ring.
Ooh.
Christy James says, if you want to attack my ribs, that's just fine. I'll attack you right back. Christy James, a veteran.
Veteran and a fighter.
Well, she rolls Bert back into the ring, knows that's the only place she can win here. Oh!
Stunner through the ropes.
Rope hang stunner.
Going for the cover.
Drops on for the cover.
Christy James just kicking out.
barely even a kick out, though. Just got that shoulder up.
And that was no regular stunner. She got the jaw action there, but also Christy Jane's ribs hitting those hard cables.
I think that if Bird Vixen had applied just a little bit more pressure, just been a little less cocky on that pin, she'd have gotten the 1, 2, 3.
We'll see if that comes back to haunt her or not. Right now, she's still in pretty good shape here. She, oh, nope. Spoke too soon. Snapmare from Christy. And now with that reverse chin lock, looks like the
Smart
knee
maneuver.
might be buried into the back as well.
There you go. That's a smart move right there.
Slowing the pace back down, making sure the holder there say, hey.
Not only applying pressure to Vixen, but giving herself a little bit of time to recuperate. Let those ribs heal up as much as they can here in these moments.
Going
Rolls
for
her
the
up into a
pin.
cover.
Yeah.
Just a 2 count.
It's excellent low-risk
Rolling over.
offense.
Another
Go
pin.
again.
Another kick out.
She's got those feet hooked right around
Another
the...
pin.
Oh, wait.
Rolling. Oh.
Here we go. Rolling her all around the ring.
So this is going to be a battle of endurance. It's going to be who gets dizzy less. Christy Jane's trying to stretch out Vert Vixen,
Oh, now a pull of the hair.
trying to make her pay for every shot to those ribs.
Got those arms trapped to Vert.
Oh,
Look at
Vert
that
rolls out and
reversal.
reverses it. Grabs her own chin lock.
Showing exactly what you can learn here at AAPW. And now she's got Christy Jane's trapped.
Vert Vixen mocking, but needs to focus on her opponent, not on crowd.
Oh, she looks plenty focused to me.
Slap right to the ear.
Ooh, and another slap.
To the face.
The disrespect from Vert Vixen on Christy Jane's, and now once again going into that choke.
The crowd might not appreciate this, but oh,
Wait.
Oh.
Rolls her back.
Oh.
She's got her trapped.
Almost got it. Christy Jane saying, don't let your guard down, kid.
Ooh. Vert laying into that chop. Backs her into the ropes. Whips her off. Vert reverses direction. Oh! And that spear.
Vert Vixen trying
Wait, she's got that leg. Straddled over.
and a kick out.
Not enough. Body on body there. And now Christy tries the same thing. Both women showing the signs of wrestling 3 different matches this evening.
By this point in the tournament, you are fatigued. Every part of your body, every part of your brain is tired, and it's a fight not only against your opponent, but against yourself just to keep going.
And with a
You
shot.
gotta have one thing on your mind, and that is this women's championship right here.
and Vert Vixen looks plenty focused to me now.
Back elbow from Christy Jane's looking at. Oh!
Monkey flip
Monkey
into
flip.
the corner.
And now we're Vixen locked up in that tree of woe. Wait, where's Christy Jane's going? Climbing up to the top rope. Putting the pressure on the legs of Vert Vixen. Ooh! Double stomp down on Vert Vixen, who looks like she's been busted open.
Oh boy.
The blood starting to flow from somewhere on Vert Vixen. I'm not quite sure where. Christy charges in. Ooh, double knees to the chest, maybe a little bit in the face there as well. Now she's going for that moonsault. Oh, she nails it.
There's got to be a
Looks like
come
she
on,
didn't quite
Christy.
get all of it.
No, didn't get all of it there. That back, those ribs, definitely a
Those
factor
ribs are
here.
killing her.
You got to make a
She's
pin.
got to recover and get the pin. Got to take advantage.
And just electing not to
Christy
go for the
James.
cover.
Saying, no, I'm not finished with you. Jawbreaker.
Burt hits the ropes. Head scissor takeover.
Takedown.
Up Casadora into a stunner.
And the ref gets taken out too. Could we be seeing it again?
I think he took one to the chin there.
Yeah, looked like the back of Christy James'
Vixen
head.
going back for the chair.
Caught the referee right in the face. And now Burt Vixen, what's she looking for?
Those
Come on,
ribs.
not again, not again.
She's got
Oh
a
my
chair.
God, not this way. Not this way.
This is a career ender potentially here for Christy James.
Kicks the chair.
Super kicked the chair right into her head. Everybody in the ring is down.
Burt Vixen showing the signs of war here. The blood trickling from her nose. Christy James out on her back, and the official finally back up to
Ref
his
was
feet.
the first to make the recovery and start making the count.
Well, he didn't get hit with a chair.
It's true. But Burt did.
Burt definitely did. And this is Christy James' opportunity here.
Up
Yeah.
on
Fireman's carry.
the shoulders.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, Burt.
Slides
Trips
out
her
of
out.
the breaker.
Hooks her up.
Kick
Just
out.
a 2 count. Christy with the wherewithal to power back up here.
Christy James setting up one more time for that moonsault. But Burt Vixen.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
Oh! Hanging neck breaker out of the corner. And now wrapping her up. Both legs hooked. And that's it! We've got our women's champion.
AAPW's first ever women's champion has been
Winner of the
crowned.
match, and new AAPW Women's Champion, Vixen.
Well, by hook or by crook, she brought the chair into the ring. Didn't get to use it. But there over her shoulder is the AAPW Women's Championship.
Burt Vixen showing that she is a warrior. She is a fighter. She will not be down. She will win at any cost. That bloody nose.
A bloody nose or chairs or what else. You cannot take away from this achievement, from this accomplishment. To defeat a competitor like Christy James with the stake this high, she's a deserving champion. I called it all along, fellas.
You absolutely did not. You 100% said Christy James is going to win this tournament.
Well, she did make it to the finals at least, so he was half right.
Let's focus on what's happening in the ring, guys.
Let's give it over to Christy James.
And look at this beautiful show of sportsmanship in the
Big-time
center of the
show.
ring.
Big time show of respect from the veteran.
Christy James knows just how hard Burt Vixen has fought to get to a spot like this because she's fought similar battles, similar struggles.
Over here in front of the camera, you got blood gushing out of your face. You were just in a war tonight with all 8 women that were in this tournament tonight. And tonight you walk out right here, the first AAPW Women's Champion, right there in the camera.
That's right. I said I was going to war, and I knew I was going to win it tonight. You know, all these women, it was a challenge, I won't lie to you. There's some amazing talent back there. But you know what? The best woman won. Right there.
The best woman won next here on January 25th, right here in the AAPW Arena. We have 2 big women matches, and I know Ronnie X. Paris and Jasmine Laura will be resting that night, and they're going to be also gunning for you because now, guess what? You have a bullseye on you.
I'm not scared of either of them. I beat Riley every time, and Jasmine, you know what? She looks like she's a competitor. She may be new, but her size, man, I'm going to crush her.
There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, our new AAPW Women's Champion, Burt Vixen.
For every champion, there's a challenger. And it looks like we're going to crown our first #1 contender on January 25th. But Vixen confident that she can carry that women's championship.
Oh, she's a deserving champion, a great champion to survive this round, to survive this group of competitors. Incredible.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our show tonight. We want to thank you for coming out. We want to thank those of you watching at home on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Thank you very much. January 25th, we'll be back here again. 7 big matches on the card. Tell your friends and family. Austin, you have wrestling here. 2020, right here at the AAPW Arena. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and we will see you at the matches. Good night, everybody.
From those of us here at the commentary table,